John Cunningham. John here at Big 12 Media Days. What's your first impression?
You walk into this great venue and you just realize how big of a deal this is, and that's the way that Brett Yormark is going to do things. He's going to do it up big, and it's fun, obviously, for us, but it's great for the student athletes because they just get to experience what it's like to be in a big-time conference, and they all want to play in this venue in the NFL someday. So this is the perfect place to hold this event.
You've been a part of this entire transition. What has it been like, and how gratifying is it that it's finally here?
I mean, it's really gratifying for it to be finally here, obviously. I mean, we had so much build up and so many things that we had to put into place to get ready for this time. July 1 hit, and we had a little bit of a celebration, had some fun, and then July 2nd, it kind of felt like, okay, here we go. Now it's time to go out there and compete and see what we can do in this great conference. So that's the feeling. The feeling now is that the rubber hits the road right now.
With all of the transitions around campus, new turf in the baseball stadium, indoor practice facility, what does that say about the commitment that UC has to athletics?
Well, I mean, I think for a long time, UC has had a tremendous commitment to athletics and have really invested, the campus, the president, the board of trustees, our donors, and so it got us to this point. And so now it feels like we got to take it to the next level and just make sure that we continue to sustain success and we realize what that success does for the university, which is it puts it on a national map, helps with admissions, helps with the branding of the school, and so I feel a real responsibility to keep this thing going.
Looking at the Big 12, what are you looking forward to the most as far as maybe venues you're going to see or different atmospheres?
That's a good question. I haven't seen a football game at Oklahoma State, and that's one that we go to Stillwater. So I think that'll be a lot of fun to see that one. I've been to a lot of the other venues, but I think also just anytime you get to go to BYU, it's the most beautiful place to play a football game in the country. You're up against a mountain range, and so excited about that one as well. But and then you got basketball season, and that brings a whole nother element to the equation with those great teams that are going to come into Fifth Third and those great venues that you get to go to and watch our men and women play in this great basketball league too. So all those things combined and all the other sports, and it's going to be exciting.
You mentioned the great venues here. They just announced, Commissioner Yormark announced yesterday, the extension through 2031 here to host the conference championship. He really emphasized on doubling down on keeping the conference championships at the locations they're at. Just what does that mean to you a little bit, hearing that he wants to keep the venues the same and really doubling down on those locations?
Well, that's really important. And this one specifically, to plant your flag in DFW, the Dallas-Fort Worth area, is so important. And really, when you think about the Big 12, forever it's been connected to Dallas-Fort Worth. So let's just make sure that that's our home and nobody else's home. And so that was really important. Kansas City does an unbelievable job with the basketball tournaments, so men's and women's basketball up in Kansas City. And I know there's a lot of other great venues that they hold championships. But again, Brett Yormark's lead is going to be that we're going to do things in a big way and do it right. This location is doing things in a big way and doing it right.
You've kind of seen Coach Satterfield build the program over the last 7 months. From a bird's eye view, what is your take on that?
He immediately came in and won the locker room. He's done a great job. Our strength and conditioning staff has done a great job building camaraderie with the team, with a lot of transfers, which is really important. You got to build that team chemistry, and so obviously did that at spring ball. We'll do that again starting in August when we head up to higher ground. That will be a really important time period for our team. So that'll take place, and he just has a way about him that cool, calm, collected, knows what he's doing, has a plan of attack, and he's putting that plan into place with the team and then on the recruiting trail as well. So just really excited about where the program's going.
With a lot of excitement surrounding the University of Cincinnati as a whole, just talk about the message you want to spread to the University of Cincinnati and what you got for them ahead of this transition to the Big 12 and everything going on.
Yeah, we need you. We need you in every single way. I said this the other day, the Big 12 is not slowing down. It's not slowing down in the world of NIL. We need everybody to join the race there and get involved in Cincy Reigns. It's vitally important for whatever period of time that is. But right now, NIL, when it comes to college athletics, NIL is crucial. and we need every fan to be a part of it so that we can continue to win and recruit the very best, retain the very best, and win at the highest level. So that, and just being a season ticket holder, being invested in every way, we need our fan base more than ever right now.
Awesome. Thanks, Mr. Cunningham.